Hello students, today our topic of discussion is heat. So unlike other forms of energy, heat is also a kind of energy. That means like other forms of energy, it can only be transformed from one form to another. That light energy to heat energy, chemical energy to heat energy, mechanical energy to heat energy, like this. And so heat is basically a type of energy which differentiate two objects. One is hot object and another is your cold object. In hot object, the amount of heat is more, and in cold object, the amount of heat is less. So heat is that physical quantity to differentiate two objects, which is hot and another is cold. So heat is a form of energy, and like other forms of energy, the unit of heat is always calorie or joule. Its CGS unit is calorie and SI unit is joule, and the relationship between that calorie and joule is 1 calorie is approximately 4.2 joule. 1 calorie is approximately 4.2 joule. Now what is 1 calorie of heat? 1 calorie of heat is defined as the amount of heat. 1 calorie of heat is defined as the amount of heat required to increase the temperature of 1 gram of water to 1 degree Celsius. 1 calorie of heat is defined as the amount or quantity of heat to increase the temperature of 1 gram of water up to 1 degree Celsius. But if you notice, then it is difficult to increase the temperature of 0 degree Celsius water to 1 degree Celsius water. But it is quite easier to increase the temperature 1 degree Celsius from 99 degree Celsius to 100 degree Celsius. That is why we have turned another calorie, that is called 15 degree calorie. 15 degree calorie. The temperature is maintained fixed here. That is 14.5 to 15.5 degree Celsius. 1 degree Celsius increase, 1 gram of water. Want to increase the temperature from 14.5 degree Celsius to 15.5 degree Celsius of 1 gram of water. The amount of heat required is called 15 degree calorie, or sometimes it is also called as mean calorie. Okay. Now this amount of heat is calculated on an instrument called calorimeter. The amount of heat is calculated or measured on an instrument with the help of an instrument called calorimeter. The principle of calorimeter says that if two objects are in close contact, one is hot object and another is cold object, the amount of heat gained by the cold object always equal to amount of heat lost by the hot object. When two objects, hot and cold, are in close contact, the principle of calorimeter suggests that heat gained by cold body is equal to heat lost by hot object, and the amount of heat gained or lost by any object is depend on 3 factors. One is mass of the object. More the mass, more will be the amount of heat gained or lost. Number 2, specific heat, that is the material of the object. And number 3 is temperature difference, the difference of temperature between hot object and cold object. If the temperature is too much different, then the amount of heat gain or loss will be more. That is H, amount of heat gain or loss, H is equal to mass into specific heat into temperature difference. So this is heat. Another term, that is heat, another term which is very much related with heat is our temperature. So temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness. The how much hot the object is measured by temperature unit. temperature quantity. The unit of temperature is in CGS Celsius, MTS is Fahrenheit, and SI is Kelvin. This is the relationship between Celsius, Kelvin, and Fahrenheit scale. So this is your Celsius scale. 0 degree Celsius is called lower limit, that is the melting point of ice is called lower fixed point, and the boiling point of water is called upper fixed point of a thermometer. So thermometer is an instrument to measure the temperature. There are mainly two types of thermometer: laboratory thermometer, which is used in chemical laboratories or physical laboratories, and clinical thermometer, which is used by doctors or nurses or in hospitals. So laboratory thermometer, the range of the laboratory thermometer is -10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius, and the clinical thermometer, the range is 94 degree Fahrenheit to 108 degree Fahrenheit. So upper fixed point of clinical thermometer is 108 degree Fahrenheit. So if that clinical thermometer is dipped under boiled water, the boiling water temperature in Fahrenheit scale is 212 degrees Celsius. So it is quite larger than that 108 degree Fahrenheit. That means the clinical thermometer will burst. Now